Hey, welcome to Draw Kids Draw, and today I'm going to show you how to draw a Minecraft horse, I think. I've been having trouble. I'm trying to draw a Minecraft horse, and I haven't really liked any of the ones I've done. I did this one. It's okay, but I just find they're all really hard to do. They're not really I want it to be a cute and kind of not too hard to draw a Minecraft horse. But it's been a little bit hard. I think I'm just having an off day. And that happens to everybody. We all have off days, so I'm going to try again. Hopefully this time it works out and it's cute and I like it. So let's see. We're going to draw the body here. The body here. So we'll do this. And we're going to have to, let's see, the legs are about as long as the body. So the body is going to be about here, and the legs are going to be about the same. It goes like that, and the horse leggies. So they'll be like this. I'm just making square legs. I know that they have a little more dimension than that, but trying to make this easier and cuter, to be honest. When you draw them as they are exactly in the game, it gets complicated and they lose their cuteness because they're kind of just blocky little horses. So we got that. This is the front. We're going to draw the sides here. This is the sides of the horse leg, and so the horse is kind of standing looking almost straight on. We're gonna have to turn his head because their heads from straight on don't look that cute, to be honest. So we got another horse leg like this angle here. We're gonna draw that like up here. Believe it or not, the perspective will make that horse leg all the way up there. So we'll draw this up. And so this angle is going to be the same-ish. It's actually going to go like that. It's going to go not the same angle as this. It's going to actually flatten out a bit. It's going to flatten out a bit. So let's see. That should all be good, I believe. And there'll be another horse leg back here. Let me see. That would be the body. So this is the corner where the leg would come down. And so the leg would be about here, the back leg. That's where we would see it. So I'll erase this. Erase this. There we go. And so that's going to be, I think, hopefully good. That's the horse legs. Oh, right. This would be here. You would see the same leg. Okay, the leg has to come down the same amount here. So here and then here. That's looking better. I was wondering what was going on there. There was something funny. So there we go. We got the horse legs. And he's looking okay. We need the horse neck, which is going to be starting about halfway up the body. Minecraft's kind of neat like that. Everything's kind of in halves. And then we'll draw this line up here. And the horse is going to be looking this way. So the neck is going to go diagonal over here. Pretty hard. And then the neck will come up kind of on this angle. And we'll see how this works out. There's the neck. That's just kind of too high. The chin is going to come out here. So I have to erase these lines and corner of the horse here too. Oh yeah, and then let's erase this stuff here because that's the body, and you won't see it because the horse's head is in the way. So there we go. Put those lines back in that I just erased, the ones that I need. There's the horse's chin. We get this line, we get this line. I think this line will make this part the chin here. And I'm going to make like a swooping, kind of a curved reference line here. I know there aren't curves in Minecraft, but it's kind of cool effect. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute here, I think. So this line will come up. Blocky. Up parallel, I think. Blocky. Like that, and horse's head. Something like that. I'm just drawing some reference lines now. I've been having a hard time today drawing this, so kinda it's not gonna happen in one take. Like, I'm gonna have to, and by that I mean, well, I did do multiple videos so far that I've deleted. I've deleted the other ones. I showed you the drawings at the beginning, but I deleted those videos because they just weren't working out. This one I feel good about this one. So we got his snout. It's kind of square. It's quite square. So let's see, about there, I would say his snout will be, and his bottom chin is less square. It's more rectangular. Rectangular. So that's cool. His mouth's gonna be open because I think that they're really cute when they open their mouths. Next up, bridle. Let's use the bridle as reference. So we're gonna use. It's gonna be a 90-degree angle here, right here. So it goes down. Goes down like that. So this is a horse with a saddle, because he's tamed. Because in fact, I have said this in other videos that you will never see because I deleted them. In the other videos, I mentioned that this is actually my horse Speckles from my Minecraft channel Spacetime Adventure, and Speckles is a great horse. We also have Lola. Space Girl Susie rides Lola, and Lola is a bit of an explorer. Lola ends up in the weirdest places because you have to tie Lola up. She just disappears otherwise. So we'll put the mouth here, mouth here. Yeah, this is so much better than those other ones to me. I'm kind of fattening up the legs a bit because as it kind of settles here on the page, I kind of realize I could get away with a little bit more. Okay, we're good. This is good. There's the mouth. I'm going to erase this part. So a lot of people write to me on the YouTube wall and they say, you know, mine's not as good as yours. I can't draw that good. And, you know, I'm not happy with the way it looks or whatever. And so I'm having an off day where I've had to draw, like, to get this the way I want it. It's taking me like 5 or 6 drawings. So that's, you know, something to think about. It's not always that you get it right the first time. So the more you try, the better you get. And sometimes it's frustrating. I've been having a frustrating day. But the more you do it, the better you're going to get. You're going to notice, like, you just have to pay attention to what it is you don't like about your drawing, and then the next time try to do it better. And it will happen. Slowly but surely you will get better. And sometimes you're just having a frustrating day and you should just maybe stop. I almost decided not to draw this drawing today, but I was thinking about you guys and I was like, well, you know, I haven't actually put up a drawing in a couple weeks now. Can't believe it's been a couple weeks, but it has. Sorry, I just haven't really had the time. But I needed to do this, so I need to have a drawing up for you guys. So here it is, how to draw a horse. So we got this going so far. I drew some nostrils. I worked on the bridle a little bit more. The bridle is going to have to go back to the back of the horse There's going to be, I'm going to draw the ears here. Let's see, the ears, yeah, that's probably a good spot for ears. They'll come across. If you draw them too big, the horse will look like a donkey. Maybe you want it to look like a donkey, I don't know. So we'll draw a little line here. There we go. We've got our horse ears. And what that gives me is a line for my bridle up here, because there is a horse bridle just before the ears, like literally just before. So the same angle I think we're going to be doing right here, down. And that's, I can see a little reference line where I drew this right across, so that's where the horse's head is going to end. Here we need a piece that goes across of leather. So that goes across here. Then that means this will be the square spot, and this will be the metal bracket for the horse bridle. This one is really kind of too fat, isn't it? So I'm gonna shrink it down a bit and erase it. You know, it wasn't very much, was it? But it makes a big difference. I'm actually going to erase the whole part there. I can see the line I did the second time, so it's just like that. That's better. That's better already. Draw in the mouth here, and we're going to draw in a border for the horse's mouth. That's cute. And that's cute. And we need the eye. We need the eye for the horse. And so the horse's eye goes right along the bridle piece, right along here. And it's 2 big pixels. So you want to draw like that. And then the white is on the back and the black is on the front. So you color that in nice and dark. There we go. You can hear a motorcycle driving by outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there we go. And so that's looking way better than those other horses to me. I feel like this is going better. Now we need to do a little bit of a mane, the horse mane. So we'll draw a piece kind of almost the same width as the ear, up and over, and then this will come down and meet down here. So draw a line all the way down there. And the horse mane on Speckles. Speckles is brown and white, so I'm gonna, and she has a black mane. What does the horse say? Nay, 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 nay. What does the horse say? So there. That was my little play on what does the fox say. I think you all knew that. And there. That's not looking too bad. I gotta erase some lines. This is the back of the horse from before. We'd need to draw this here. I bet you we could see Speckles' tail, so I'm just going to draw kind of a blocky tail back here in black so you can see it. Because what is a horse without a tail? I don't know. I don't know what a horse would be like without a tail. Sort of strange. I've seen some actually at like horse shows or whatever where they have them all tied up in a bun. That's kind of weird. Or maybe they crop them really short. I don't remember. Horse people would know these things, I think. I'm not a horse people, except in Minecraft. I have a horse and his name's Speckles. I'm going to draw the little line up here. That's looking good. Now let's see. Hooves. We need hooves, so I'll just draw a line here and here, here and here. Oh, look at that. The old line I had that I didn't like works out to be a hoof really well. Here and here. So we'll draw in the hooves. We'll just darken that right up. But yeah, so it's kind of it is a good lesson today. You know, this one's turning out pretty good. It was very frustrating. I took 4 drawings or 5 or something to do it, but you know, I've kind of got it down to what I like. So if you first don't succeed, try again, is an old saying, they say, and it does in fact work. There are certainly days like where maybe you're really frustrated and you should just cool it, walk away, but try again another day. That one rhymes too, doesn't it? So I'm coloring hooves. Hooves, 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 hooves. And we're getting, yeah, that's looking better. So Speckles is my horse from Minecraft, as I said, from Space Time Adventure. I really think if you like Minecraft, you should check out Space Time Adventure. Be awesome if you did. So Speckles has lengthening width. I'm adding some width to the neck here. Why? I don't know. It just sort of looked like it could use it. Speckles has a big white blotch up here. It's kind of square, and then you can kind of see she's got it goes onto her back, and then there's this blotch here on her shoulder. So I'm just going to put some pixely lines there. So that's going to be white, this is going to be white, this is all brown. She has a spot on her nose, on her, what do you call it? Snout, I guess. So that's going to be white. And she's got white teeth and white eye. And what I'm going to do is darken this up. I'm going to lightly color this in, but not the, oh, I colored it in a little bit where the white's supposed to be, whatever. And so that's good. I'm going to color this in. I'm going to shade this a little bit too after I color this in, but this is going to be the base of like what, you know, it should be brown, but I'm not coloring this one. I'm just shading it because I don't want to color it. I don't want to. I've had enough of this drawing. Shade it all in. Okay, so that's going to be the brown base. And we'll do some more shading, some more darker stuff here. But I'm just going to smudge that all in. And I might have to erase some, because the smudging isn't perfect. Smudging kind of goes everywhere. But I think I'll erase after I do some more shading. So the front of Lola's nose is going to be a little darker than the rest. Or wait, how are we going to do this? No, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to darken all this side, including the white of it, because it's going to be, I'm going to pretend the light's coming this way, so this is all going to be dark. This is going to be a little bit darker, even though it's a white patch, it's going to be darker. Under here is going to be really dark because it's the underbelly. This is going to be dark because it's the back leg. This is going to be dark because it's on this side. This is going to be darker because it's on this side, so we'll do that. So her flat of her face is going to be a little bit darker. Side of her ear is going to be a little bit darker. So this whole, like, everything that's on this side is darker, and underneath too. Underneath her neck would be darker. And I'm going to smudge this all in, and then I'm going to go around and touch up spots and outlines a little bit. So darker. Oh, yes, the insides of the ears are a bit darker. And that's looking pretty good. So now I'll just smudge this around. I'm going to erase where it's supposed to be white, because I'm going to smudge into the white, and it's easier to erase that smudging than it is for me to try and get my finger to accurately miss the smudging, right? And I'm going to do a shadow right now too. So everything in Minecraft has a little round shadow, unless you have a shader pack, but they need some beefy computers to run. So smudge that in. That's the shadow, the Minecraft shadow. And as I said, I've smudged everywhere, so I'm going to have to use my eraser to clean this up. But it's looking pretty good. I'm happy with it. It looks like a Minecraft horse to me. So I got my trusty eraser here. If you have a bigger eraser, that's cool too. Just requires a little bit of finesse. We'll erase out the white spots. This one I'm going to leave dark because it's the leg. This one I want brighter, nice and white. I guess I'm going to do the side one here. I said I wouldn't, kind of, but I feel like it's going to look a little better. And I said I wouldn't do this one too, but you know what? I will. I will do it. And then this spot here, and these stirrups, or not stirrups, the bridle, it's supposed to be brown, but I'm going to just lighten it up. And this is gray, typically. But I'm just using this to lighten it. What else do we need here? Everything's looking pretty good. I'm just going to go maybe lighten up on the top of her ears. And then I'm going to go around with a pencil and just darken up a bunch of stuff just to make it look good. Because after you shade, it changes the kind of the contrast of everything. So I'm just going to darken up my lines. Now that I know that they're all permanent lines. And what I might do is not connect all these lines. I'm gonna, sometimes that's a neat effect, like a really long line that's in the inside. You just kind of give it the feeling of, but you don't darken the whole thing. I don't know. This is a neat effect. Same as this line. Like I probably won't do this one. I might do a bit of it. Yeah, we'll just do a bit, just to give it the effect, and then I'll block that down. And same with like under the chin here. I'm not going to do it all the way across. You'll know that it goes there. Under the chin here. There's a little bit of a brown border here before the teeth kind of happen. But that's pretty good. And I'm going to darken up the edges of the bridle. Darken up the edges of the bridle. Like that. That's looking better. Pushing hard now, I'm pushing hard. Up here. Like that. Darken up that a bit. Finish up that line. Oh yeah, the white here on the eye. White on the eye. And because we did that, I'm just going to solidify these lines a little bit better. That's looking good. That's looking good. That's looking better. I'm going to darken this up, the snout up a bit. Just because it looks like it needs to be. And well, I'd say that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Alright, so that's how you draw a Minecraft horse. I hope you enjoyed it. It was really frustrating for me. I did it a bunch of times, but it's Speckles. Speckles, my Minecraft horse. Minecraft. Oh, I spelled. What did I put an E there for? Just thinking about the Minecraft horse. So, there you have it. If you enjoyed it, click like, subscribe, talk to me in the bottom, give me some comments, say whatever. If you do a request, I don't respond to requests, but I do take note of them, and I might do it in a future episode if I think it's an awesome idea. Might take me a little while because I only do a video a week these days. Check out my Minecraft channel, Spacetime Adventure. It's doing really good. We're getting new subs every day. Check it out. That's it, I guess. Have a good one.